Becky, and welcome to Be Mom. I'm going to do something a little different. It's been a while since I posted, and I'm trying to clarify my channel. And so we're going to do a variety of things. So today I'm going to do something that I never do. I'm going to show you the difference in someone, I'm in my late 50s, in doing makeup and what a big difference that it makes. And hopefully for some of you this will be a help. So part of this is a learning process for me, and so let's learn together. Okay, so this is me. My glasses are over there. I'm going to be grabbing them, but I'm going to show you what I'm using each step along the way. I got my ideas from another lady on a different channel, and so I'm going to be implementing some of her ideas, and I'm so sorry I don't remember her name, but she does makeup for a living, and so there are a variety. So I think the best way to do this is to show you the product. So first off, I'm going to use a cover up on some certain spots. As you see, I was doing some gardening, and one of the sticks kind of hit me in the face, so I'm going to try and cover that up. And I feel like under my eyes is a little dark, so I'm going to cover that up. So first I'm going to hide the little blemish areas, and then I'm going to add the base. And the base that I'm going to use is this one, Neutrogena. And what I like to do is blend. Once I get this in to cover up, I'm going to blend with this, and then I give it a little bit of a glow with this L'Oreal. So you see, I'm not like tied to a particular brand or anything like that. Can you see the name of that? Okay, there. And so these are just the things that I like to use. Okay, I see some redness. The idea is that as we get a little older, our skin gets different colorations and things. You can already see that some of that is just covered up just with this. Now I had one lady say sometimes all she uses is this and not a base, but I like the blending of the colors. So the next thing I'm going to use is the Neutrogena base, and just a little bit. See, just that much. Then I noticed that this spot was still showing a bit, so I added just a touch more cover up on top. Now, just to kind of brighten things, I'm going to use the Lumi stuff that I have. I will try to list these things below, and see, again, just a little tiny bit just to add. Give it a little brightness. Now, let me show you something, because see how it's kind of shiny in places? It's not always real popular. There may be no hope for this spot. Let me try though. Let's see if adding just a little more cover up will help. And then I'll show you one last thing. All right, let's see. I'm gonna do the mirror, so you'll see my sideways. Look, see, kind of is not as big. It's not as pronounced. Now I have this, which is a powder, finishing powder. Can you see that? There it is, finishing powder. And what this does, it's got a thing inside, and then it's got holes in there, and so basically you turn this upside down and tap a little bit, because you just need a touch. Then you take this off And see, there's just not much on there. But look what it does. Look. Kind of dries it and sets it, see? And then ta-da! Better. Now my skin is a little more uniform. That's kind of what you want, because what you're doing is creating like a canvas. Now let's see if I can pull my hair back a little bit. It's gonna look funny. So I'm gonna pull it back so it looks silly for now, but that's okay. All right. So the next thing we're gonna work on is eyes, because eyes make a big difference. What I have learned about myself is that when I put on eyeliner, that I need to just stick with the top and not the bottom, because when I do it at the bottom, it looks all smudgy and it looks bad, and because I can't aim well, then it doesn't work. So I'm not gonna do this one here in front of you because I can't see, but basically I'm gonna pull this and I'm gonna run along there, and a lot of you probably already know how to do this, and then pull this and run along there. But I'm gonna do that in front of the mirror because it's easier for me to control. So I'll be right back. What I'm using for this is this L'Oreal thing, and it's got, oops, it's old, so gotta hold that. It's got this rubberized tip, so I can get rid of extra marks that I don't like. Okay? And I didn't put very much on. Because I don't like it to be real obvious. And for my eyelashes, what's going to make the most difference is my mascara, which is a Volume Lash Mascara. So I will. This is what the bristle looks like. See it? Okay, so I'm going to put this on my eyes and I'll be right back. See? It just kind of brightens up my eyelashes a little bit. Let me show you what I'm doing with my eyebrow. This is my eyebrow pencil from E.L.F. And it's got a place to color. And then have the brush. It looks a little like a mascara thing, but it's really for your eyebrows. And see? Just a little color to kind of make them open up. And I'll show you when I put my glasses. I like to use a natural color. This is from L'Oreal. Also L'Oreal, which you can barely see because I use this a lot. So I'm going to put this on my eyelids and then I'll come right back. I put it, see? I put it on my eyelids and then on my brows, and it's very natural because I like to look natural. And so that was all I did with that. Now we're going to move down. I'm going to move to my cheeks, and then we're going to do my lips last. So let me show you what I got. So for my cheeks, I have two things. I have FMG. I don't know if you can see that one. So there's that. And then the one I use the most also is an Avon product, Avon blush. And I have a brush that I do with it. But I'm going to start with the Love. And when I finish that, I'm going to put a little more finishing powder on the bottom half of my face. I'll show you what we do with this. It's you roll it up. It's got a wheel on it. exactly the same place. I'll show you. So just a little color, see? Finishing powder. There we go. It just sets it. It just sets it. Now, lips are a little easier. I like colors, so I bought this color thing, but I'm not going to be, this is from Revlon. I'm not going to be using this today. These add color. These two products, Covergirl, what it does is it dries onto your lips. So you put the color on, and then you put, this looks, hold on, like a lipstick to some degree, but it's clear. And what it does is it gets on your lips, and then it dries. So I'm going to show you this even though this, and that like puts a covering, because that dries and it helps the color to stick. So that's that. But what it doesn't do is, I like a little bit of shiny on my lips, so it doesn't do the shiny. So I like to add just a tiny bit of pretty lip gloss to add some sparkle, a little bit. Now, I'm going to fix my hair. I'm going to use a little bit of hairspray to kind of hold the sides in place and just make it look kind of pretty. And then I'm going to get my glasses, and then I'll come back and show you me. And I'm so glad that we were able to do this together. There we go. Sometimes as women, we feel like we don't measure up. Especially as we get older, we compare ourselves with women in their 20s and 30s. And hopefully this gave you hope that all of us, women at all ages, can be beautiful and look beautiful, and we need to encourage one another in this. Some people don't appreciate makeup. Some people do. Some people like to fix their hair. Some people like it long, short. But as women, we need to support one another and care for one another. And that was what I've tried to do in this. If you wanted to try makeup and weren't sure, you know, how comfortable you felt, or if you wanted to do something different than maybe you normally do, hopefully this was an encouragement. If you're more comfortable just keeping your face natural, then that doesn't make you any less beautiful. And so this is to encourage the women out there and to let you know that we are all here together, and I am here for you. And if you leave a comment about what kinds of things you like, about different ideas, I'm also liking to learn if there were parts of this that were helpful for you. Please let me know that. Hopefully, if you enjoyed this, you'll click the like button, and you can just feel free to subscribe to me. And I thank you so much for getting time. I appreciate it. All right. See you later.